Hi friends, this is Sumit Bagul and I welcome you all to the special sex education show called Sex, Only Unique Formula for Happy Life. Friends, whenever we face any medical or health related problem, what we usually do? We share that problem with our family or with our friends, right? But whenever we face any problem which is related to our sexual life, we don't share it with anyone. Rather, we try to hide it. For this reason, Dr. Vijay Dahifale has started this unique show. Folks, this is one of its kind platform where you all will be able to share your sex related questions and Dr. Vijay Dahifale will solve your sex related problems. But before starting the actual talk, let us all know Dr. Vijay Dahifale in detail. Dr. Vijay Dahifale is very famous sexologist, urologist and andrologist. He has his clinics in Aurangabad, Hyderabad, Delhi, Dwarka Sector 23, Pune, Nerul in Navi Mumbai, Dadar, Andheri, Kalyan, Nashik, Ahmedabad and Dubai. Dr. Vijay Dahifale frequently travels in India and abroad for seminars and conferences related to sexology. So friends, now that you all know about Dr. Vijay Dahifale's various clinics, there is good news for you that doctor has recently started his new brand clinic in Thane. So if you are in Mumbai, if you are in Thane or if you are in nearby places, you can definitely visit to his Thane center and take Dr. Vijay Dahifale's consultation. Let's start the show. Doctor, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Sumit.
Yes. Doctor, we are speaking about sexual dysfunction.
Sure.
And today with public demand,
Yeah.
We would like to know about various types of penis.
Sure.
So, sir, my first question to you is, what is circumcised penis?
Yes. Sumit, in this our series of sex education, sexual awareness and sexual safety, we are seeing about the different shapes, different size of the penis with a normal variation. Means these shapes are different but taken as a normal. Now, out of 20 shapes, now we are approaching towards the circumcised penises. See, normally it is not circumcised.
Okay.
Normally the skin is intact due to some religious reason, due to some other any medical cause or due to any type of reason. If the skin is cut, the foreskin is not intact, your glans is totally open, and in this case that is called as a circumcised penises. Then how it is done, then what are the different conditions where it is done, we will see one by one.
Sir, on a normal basis, what is the percentage of circumcised penis and who should do it?
Yes, most important. Near about, if you go to United States of America,
Okay.
more than 75% people are circumcised
Oh.
for religious person and sometimes for medical conditions. Then you are asking me which are the conditions where you should go for the circumcision. Normally the skin has to be preserved. This is the skin which is given by nature, is very sensitive. For that purpose we have to maintain it because it is very much helpful in sexual activity. But there are some conditions. Congenital conditions where the opening is very small, called as phimosis. Then it should be operated by a perfect experienced sexologist, urologist and andrologist, called as a partial circumcision. In cases of diabetes mellitus, the skin is repeatedly getting cracks. In that case, we have to do circumcision. In few cases, there is a very big remnant of this preputial skin giving wetness and repeated urinary tract infection. In that cases, these are the multiple reasons where you are supposed to do it, how it helps, what is the advantage, we'll see it.
Definitely, sir. We have, I have many questions with me, but we have first caller with us. We have Vicky from Goa. Vicky, you can ask your question to the doctor. Your phone is now connected.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Can circumcision increases the sex power and stamina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Sex, power and stamina. It's a very, very common question. That if person is got circumcised and then he will become more active, then again his stamina will increase and his power increase. No. Always each and everything is related to sexual hygiene. If suppose your this skin is cut, which is given naturally, which is having nerve endings, which is having very smooth mucosa, which is sliding on the glans penis very regularly, giving nice stimulation, and if you cut it beyond the corona, what will happen? The delicate glans will become thicker, the sensation will go down. this ring formation at that area is definitely affected and they end with premature ejaculation. Other way around, if suppose there is an intact skin, it gives all these positive benefits, but there is no hygiene, means there is a collection of smegma, you are not taking it back, it is getting cracks. In that case, then also you cannot enjoy. So only one thing, intact prepuce, proper care and proper type of circumcision. If it is done by sexologist, urologist and andrologist, then only it can give good power and good stamina.
So then, while cutting the foreskin, what kind of care that needs to be taken while
Yes.
cutting the foreskin?
Correct. There are different methods of cutting this foreskin. Ideally, microsurgically and with care this has to be removed because it is not a round circle cutting. Why? The frenum is triangular and this triangle has to be carried on and then apart from the corona, means at least minimum half centimeter of distance you should be away from the corona. Why? Because that step between this corn, this glans penis, corona and this pedicle or that is called as a shaft is very important for the purpose of orgasm. Second thing, if you do excessive cutting, then there can be bend of penis or after erection there will be a painful condition. So only one thing I will tell you, this skin has to be removed very carefully. Even if you are performing, do partial circumcision so that the glans will be covered and later on for sexual activity there should not be problem like erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation or loss of sensation. This is very important.
Definitely, sir. Moving ahead, what is uncircumcised penis?
Yes, correct. Uncircumcised means which are natural. When the baby comes out, it has an intact prepuce. Naturally, this prepuce is attached to the glans with a very delicate mucosa. Only small opening around the urethra is there, tip of the urethra is there, tip of penis, that is normal. Now don't try to retract it back because it is giving safety cover. But after few days, when smegma is started collecting, that you are supposed to clean that. Intact superficial skin which is not removed but proper taken care which is not obstructing your urinary flow, that is called as a uncircumcised penises which are showing good shape also and good length also.
Definitely, sir. We have one more caller with
Sure.
us. We have Kranti
Yeah.
from Thane. Kranti, you can ask your question to the doctor. Your phone is now connected.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
What is the treatment for large and pouting inner lip of vagina?
Okay.
Now we are discussing only about males. So whether females are having this foreskin or not? Yes. Females are also having this called as a hood to cover the clitoris. See, the remnant of glans in male during development is a clitoris and that is also covered by a skin called as a hood. But in few cases when this hood comes down and that labia, they pout out of the vagina. You know, even vagina are also more than 80-90 type of shape. When there is a pouting part is much more outside, it doesn't look nice or the female get fear after marriage if suppose such irregular part is seen, that what my partner will feel or it is not giving a good shape or repeatedly getting friction to their undergarments. In such a cases, labioplasty, plastic surgery of the labia minora, where you have to cut that skin without damaging it to the sensation and it's a microsurgery, aesthetic surgery. With that you can remove it and make it plain without damaging sensation of clitoris or without damaging shape of the vagina.
Sir, just now you told us about both men and
Yes.
female. They don't have. They both have foreskin.
This hood and foreskin,
Yes.
correct.
So then, what is role of this foreskin?
Yes, protection. Why God has given, why nature has given? Because glans is a sensitive, very delicate part. If suppose it is not covered, what will happen? It will keratinize, means it will become thick, sensation will go down. The smooth movement during masturbation also or during sex, it acts like a bearing and when they are penetrating to the vagina, that bearing gives a cover to that and that movement will not be painful. Second thing, that covering when comes together behind glans, it prevents premature ejaculation. Third thing what it does, it remains the cover intact and keep the sensation for longer time. If such a big advantages are there, but only after taking proper care and keeping proper hygiene, and this is the biggest advantage. That's why you have to protect and you have to preserve that foreskin.
Sir, one last and one very
Sure.
important question. What is connection between foreskin and cancer?
Yes. This is a very big discussion, but in short, I will tell you. In cases where there is a skin is not there, foreskin is cut, people feel that cancer will not occur. No, cancer is by genetic cause also. But incidence is much more where foreskin is intact. When, if suppose you are cleaning it nicely, making it dry, keeping lubrication normal, no cancer will occur. If suppose it is intact, you are not cleaning, there is irritation, squamous cell carcinoma. In such a cases, if smegma is collected, irritation is there, infection is there, diabetes is there, in such a cases, it can cause more incidence or more percentage of getting this cancer, squamous cell carcinoma, compared to those cases where the skin is cut. So there is no chance of collection of smegma or any inflammation or irritation. But in both the cases, only by cutting it, it is prevented, and if you keep it intact, it occurs. It doesn't like that. Proper hygiene, sexual hygiene, safety and precaution. If you take these things, definitely you can enjoy your healthy life without any disease, without any infection.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much for sharing all this information. And due to time constraint, we have to stop here in this particular episode, but definitely we will meet in one more
Sure.
episode. So friends, if you want to take Dr. Vijay Dahifale's consultation, then there are various contact details available right on your screen. And there is a good news for you that Dr. Vijay Dahifale has recently started his new brand clinic in Thane. So if you are in Mumbai, if you are in Thane, or if you are in nearby places, you can definitely visit his Thane center. So friends, it's time to stop here. Thank you so much.